In the days and weeks before his crucifixion, the Gospels depict many occasions when Jesus is in conflict with the leadership of the Jews, with the Pharisees and the temple priests. In today's Gospel reading, Jesus is having a confrontation with them in which he calls them slaves to sin. They had just said that they had never been slaves, which is not true. The Israelites had been slaves in Egypt, but they are saying, we've never been slaves. And Jesus says, oh, yes, you have been. You are slaves to sin. And that got me to thinking, if there are not times in our own lives when we too are slaves to sin, when we're slaves to our bad or unhealthy habits, when we're slaves to false narratives, when we're slaves to our own prejudices about people, when we're slaves to unhealthy relationships. Jesus, as he was calling the Pharisees, as he was calling the temple priests, calls us always to truth. He calls us to health, physical, mental, spiritual health. And he always calls us to holiness. But sometimes we don't want that. Sometimes we prefer to be stuck in our old ways. This season of Lent gives us an opportunity to be free from those habits of body, mind, and spirit that lead us down the wrong path, that don't lead us toward truth and health and holiness. This season gives us the opportunity to be free to serve God, to serve Jesus with love and justice and mercy.